Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we're drawing in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned, the brave behave. Friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge, never rest. Paradise we call our own, new road out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze. Hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas. Maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new.
We are live, we are back, and we are as good as ever. And, thankfully, we have a Yami today. Unfortunately, we have a couple of late showers, so we'll see what happens later. For now, as a quick recap, here's what happened last session. The players themselves were caught in a very precarious situation where many of them fell, and it looked as if a couple were going to die. The most interesting part of the last session, though, was legends already began to start to form in alliance. You had the cleric, or rather the more spiritual of them, who, utilizing their healing prowess, was able to bring up one or two of the crewmates who had fallen during the last session. Others, with their almost demonic-like transformations, as well as the pinpoint accuracy in the valiant effort of another as he rescued 2 people from a burning building. The large crew that had been attacking Kokoyashi village had been thwarted by the party, and with it, they are now in a moment of peace where all fallen characters have had a chance to regain 1 hit point and are now conscious. And those who in the last session were on robotic pilot mode are now sentient once more and able to rejoin the fray. So, players, I'm going to impose an impromptu challenge on you. If you had to describe the last session in 5 words or less, how would you describe it? And now, for the audience watching, I did not tell them this question prior, so this is going to be completely impromptu. And I'm sure they're all saying, "Fuck you, DM." But that's okay.
I've got 5 very simple words for you.
And we're going to start with you.
Almost died.
Hey, that's 4 words. Nice.
Oh, it's 5.
We all almost died. No, almost is 1 word.
No, I'm
I
thinking
got 5 words. I got 5 words. If only Kenshin was there.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
5
pretty
words. Nice. Okay, see? How about for you, Kiki?
Sister Mira is a tank. That's 5 words.
Yeah, Sister Mira is a
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
Fucking A, and yes, she is.
Surprisingly.
With
well,
like the
listen.
16 hit points you had, right?
He has like no fucking right to be,
Well, listen.
and yet somehow.
Kenshin always tells you guys he is the strongest.
Listen, I said that legends began to be formed from this last campaign. Like, I own that. She was the tank. And now, how about you, Hoshiko?
What was the question?
5 words or less. How do you describe the last session?
Bodies went down like flies.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yes,
That's-
and they
that's-
fucking did.
That was very nice.
So with this, we are going to see, after 2 long sessions of combat, will a pirate crew finally be formed? That's what the goal of the session is today for the players. And anybody who is not in today's session, sorry, voluntold. Party members said it, not me. That's right.
They're getting
I'm-
they
I'm-
got conscripted.
I'm forking the blame over to you guys because it's easier.
There are hostages.
We're conscripting them.
Also, you know, it's the name of the game, so it's inevitable. So, with that, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to leave it to the party as the smell of smoke still lingers in the air. The sizzling of the hot embers that are still trying to burn and eat away at the wood. The people who are being treated by Julius D. Creed, who is helping the populace in that instance. What would you like to do as players?
Oh shit, was that a stroke?
Now that the crisis has passed, I'm gonna go around and check the various pirates, see if they had any symbology, any orders, any money.
Which
If any of
which
them are
side you
still
starting on?
alive.
Which side are you starting on?
Probably the side that I'm close to, so this side.
Okay, I'll start on the opposite side over here.
So, both of you give me an investigation check.
Terrible.
18.
Okay. Edson, you would find a repetition of the same flags, except for one pocket of one of the lieutenants. There, you would see this symbol of what looks to be a black background and a white hourglass sewn in and filled in. The hourglass isn't in detail, it's just white blanket in that hourglass form. Edson, give me a history check.
Right. $12.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Pocketed just to be
Unless
safe.
you'd like to use an inspiration.
You can always show it to some of the other party members. They might know something.
Sure. You
Or at
could.
least one of them seemed to be reasonably smart, aside from him looking into the topics that won't be talked about.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Hey,
No, he admitted that.
you're
on
just
the
jealous
right.
of my Super Saiyan swagger.
But other than that, ultimately, as a party, you would find a total of 500 berries. You would be able to collect a handful of scimitars and muskets. Other than that, they don't really have much.
They really were expecting to load up from this village, I suppose. Hmm.
Look,
I'm gonna ask one of the villagers if they recognize the pirate symbol. You said most of them had like a particular emblem or flag.
Yes, they did.
Do any of the villagers recognize the symbol as being of a particular pirate fleet or a particular pirate captain?
Are you showing them the more common flag? The one you
The
found
more
also-
common flag.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check or just a baseline charisma check.
Yeah, same check either way. 17.
damn.
Nice.
Sure, we know that. You're gonna see that they're flustered.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Just need to calm yourself down.
they
Speak plainly.
they call themselves the Tempest Riders.
They particularly big in these parts?
Well, we've heard rumors every now and again, but this is the first time they've made port here.
What kind of rumors you hear?
They're vicious. They're supposedly high up, or at least their patrons high up. I don't know who it is.
Thank you. Now you and everybody holding up all right?
Well, considering
imagine.
my house and my tavern just burnt down, my wife is critically injured. My son has a couple of scars. PG, I guess.
Yeah, well, could be
We're alive.
worse.
We're alive, and that's what matters.
That it is. I kind of like give him a pat on the back and start walking away.
He's going to kind of go back to helping out move whatever rubble is able to be moved, to see whatever other people they might need to find or help or things of that nature. How about for the rest of you?
Does it look like there's anybody trapped in under any of the debris?
Nothing that you've found. There are a couple of people who are unaccounted for. So that is what's being looked for.
I'll help with the search.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. And a
Oh, damn.
constitution
Alright, cool.
saving and a constitution saving throw.
All right, 17 on the investigation
Alrighty.
and con save.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God,
Alright.
14.
You don't get injured, and you find absolutely no trace of any people buried under rubble over the course of an hour or two.
Damn. Okay.
And for the rest of you,
Does anybody look like they need healing? Oh.
yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of people.
Can I?
Not me.
Do you say that in character?
No.
Oh, are you sure? Like that
Of course
sounds
not
perfect.
you.
That sounds perfect to say in character. Do it. Do it. But ultimately, yeah, there are a bunch of people with burns. There are a bunch of people who have more severe injuries, who were injured from like muskets, things like that. There's a lot of wounded. Out of the town of like 100 people, you have at least 30 who need somewhat attention.
Jesus. Can I try and go to like the most severe people and try and help out?
You certainly can. And I'm going to say you'd be able to do this over a period of time, whether it's through applying any basic medical knowledge that you might have. Go ahead and give me a medicine check. As for severe cases, you don't have enough spell slots for that. You can burn whatever you want to
Yeah, no.
use, but to actually help heal in severely injured, you don't have enough. You can maybe do 2 or 3 of them, but there's about a dozen, if not 2.
Okay, yeah. I think I only had 1 spell slot left, so not horrible.
Not horrible. So overall, you're able to help to alleviate the pain, attend to the basic medical treatment of anybody who needs to. This would be over the course of an hour or 2 hours, things like that. However much time you're willing to devote to it. And for the rest. So Yami, I know you said you're not injured. Is there anything you'd like to do to aid your soon-to-be crew?
I'm gonna say that I just came back from a really long PTSD flashback, and I was like, come back to reality since I've been gone. And seeing everything, the chaos going on, I would definitely assist Sister Mira immediately. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. And I'm just gonna assist her in any way she needs.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Oh boy, I am terribly horrible at those. Let's see. I'm at 0. What's a 0? I got a 15.
All right. You're able to help her along competently.
Oh, it rolled through. See, I love my new PC. Sorry. Anyway, continue. Jesus, save me.
Is, is there anything else you guys would like to do over the course of the next couple of hours?
Nope, I'll just be assisting, doing the heavy lifting, picking up people here and there. Unless anybody needs anything else of me specifically, I'm going to be helping Sister Mira.
Alrighty. Over the course of the next couple of hours, you are able to stabilize these people. the villagers start kind of congregating in the buildings that didn't burn, and you are free of responsibilities for a time. You see the mayor kind of walk out in front of you. I'm sorry that we were such a burden to you. And you're going to see because it is an older human male walking up to you, 70, 75 years old, his hands shaking as he holds up a bucket of money. This is all that we can spare for you. And he is going to proffer you a basket of money that contains 500 berries.
Aren't you generous?
But I know it's not much, but between the heavenly tribute and whatever repairs we have to make, it's the least that we can do.
No, it's fine. I kind of pushed the basket back at him, and I'll hand him the 500 berries that I looted off the guys. You
Donate
probably
it
need it more than
towards
we would.
repairs.
Yami would have had his hands out, but as everybody's pushing it back, he would have slowly put his hand back into his pocket.
You need it more than we would.
But
I mean, but we're broke. As I whisper to Edson.
He kind of like gives you a side eye.
Yes, you need it more than us. I look at Sister Mira and just give that little disappointed look.
Well, you must let us repay you somehow. After all, you did save us. And you're going to notice that he does go into a kind of asthmatic coughing fit.
Give him a few pats on the back.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you see him kind of beating into his chest a few times. Anyway, at least, if you won't accept this, be my house guest. It didn't get injured. There's also a farm that you can stay at. What is it that you guys need?
Well, based off the state of this, I'd imagine we're probably going to be here a while.
Yeah, we need a good rest.
Well, you're more than welcome to stay with me.
Do you have at least some food too? Sorry to bother,
Of course,
but I'm
we
kind of
have
hungry.
food. For you, anything.
Then we'll take you up on your hospitality, I'd imagine. At least I will. I don't exactly have many other options.
And he's going to motion for you to follow him as he unsteadily, with his cane, makes his way into the house, which was over here.
But that one was on fire, though.
Oh, you're right. This one up here.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was the one I saved people out of.
You're right. You're right. Whoops.
And you take you into a burning
Suddenly
room.
not on fire anymore and repaired immediately.
Wait a minute. Did I even need to save those people? Were they wizards this whole time?
Oh, God. Imagine. But with that,
Why did you save us?
It's not a large area. There's maybe 2 rooms that are available. The old man would be actually taking the couch, so you all can take the bedroom and the spare room. And you would be presented with a bountiful feast. Well, within what he and some of the local villagers can prepare.
Food.
You got meat, you got veggies, you got it all. It's coming straight from the farm, and it's the works. Everything, and this particular flavoring is tangerine based.
He looks at the food. Edson kind of looks at the food on the table, and his mouth like starts to water a bit, and then he's just like Goku.
Inhale.
It just inhales the food. It's so good.
Seeing as at least Edson begins to inhale, he's gonna turn. We might need to make more food, please.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm trying to. It's not a competition or nothing, but I'm trying to keep up with Edson. I'm starving.
Because you fought so hard.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Whoo! Sorry, that was uncalled for. I get it.
Edson like looks over at Yami, starting to inhale food, and starts like inhaling more food.
Challenge accepted. Gotcha. How about for the rest of you?
Well, I'm gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat as well, but I'm gonna tell Yami we can't eat all of their food. You have to slow down.
I like how she talks to Yami and not Edson.
He's gonna egg Edson on.
I will say, hearing Mira say that as Kenshin like throttles back, Edson like proportionally throttles back, but still eats more than him.
I'm taking more bites, but in littler portions. Just making it look like I'm eating more, but I'm not.
You're doing that angry chewing where you're doing like that 50
Yeah.
chews for one bite.
Exactly. Just with a big ass cheek and just staring at Edson like.
Oh man. But with that, you'd be able to eat as much as you need. If you want to drink, you'd have drink. And you are gearing up for your long rest. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you settle down for the night?
No, I think I'm just gonna eat my fill and camp out.
All right. So, with that, how are you handling sleeping? I'm assuming Sister Mira gets one room, y'all are all crashing in the rest?
Yeah, works for me. The second the door opens to the room, Edson is immediately on the presumably one bed in the entire room.
You would be presuming right.
Yeah, so that.
Wait, we gotta share beds.
No, this is mine. You can sleep on the floor.
Only weak people.
It's not my fault. First come, first serve.
It's alright. Only weak people need sleep. I'll take a nap.
Yeah, only stupid people don't.
I'm gonna. You're gonna see that little the angry mark you see in like Pokemon on their forehead. Just,
That vein that just pops out for a second.
Yeah.
Just,
Talking about, like, that little.
ding, ding, ding. Yep. I got you.
Maybe you should sleep. After all, it's possible you weren't quite performing as a result of a lack of sleep. You were doing a lot of rowing back on the boats.
Hate this guy.
You say that in meta? Or are you saying that in character? Or
Yeah,
meta?
no. Out loud?
No. Well, Kenshin's gonna mutter it, but I'm gonna go sit in a. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's not enough beds, but I'm gonna sit in a chair, get snuggle in the chair, but I'm gonna be staring at Edison until I soundly fall asleep.
Hoshika's gonna sit in the corner, back to the corner, so he's able to view the entire room.
I would say, the moment Edson's head hits the pillow, he's snoring.
So, Sister Mira, you would hear all of this as it's transpiring. What are your inner thoughts right now?
Fucking idiots.
They're gonna be the death of me, pretty much. Is
Oh, good.
I'm
Okay.
actually gonna hit the wall. Tell him to knock it off, so I can get some sleep.
I'm gonna give you
That
guys
noisy neighbor.
inspiration for this.
I'm doing
Oh,
full
God.
chibi face. You know when the cheeks puff up and it's all red with a little angry mark? But I'm not saying nothing. I'm just steam coming out my ears.
You knock on the wall to tell us to get quiet. Immediately, your response is snoring.
with the bubble coming out your nose.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
he's like cradling his rifle in his sleep, like a teddy bear.
This guy.
With that, unless you have anything pressing you want to do overnight, we're gonna start up at the next morning. It is dawn. What time do you guys usually wake up?
7 a.m. on the dot, out in the yard doing PT.
I'm one of those people that wake up early, but they stay in bed until they have to get out of bed. So I'm like up about the same time, but I don't move unless it's like, all right, we got to do stuff.
You stay in chair this time.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know, those people like wake. I don't know about me, but how about you guys? When I wake up in the morning, I have to sit in bed and just stare at the wall for like an hour before I get up.
Nope,
So
I can't do that.
Not me.
Wake up around like 7:30ish to go explore.
You go outside. Edson's in like his third set of doing jumping jacks. Morning.
Probably up at
I'll
7:30.
I'll see y'all later.
Don't do anything too crazy.
Not making promises.
Mm.
Alrighty. So ultimately, what would you all like to do for the day?
and we're in the village, right? Still.
Yes, you are still in Kokoyashi Village.
All right. So depending like so system so I'm assuming we're all up together. So what we have planned today? I was gonna go out around the town and just walk around.
Not gonna do anything useful.
I squint. If you want, how about you know what? I'll race you around the whole town. I bet you I'll beat you.
He kind of gives like a satisfied looking grin. Sure, why not? At least it'd be some good exercise.
One lap around the whole village. You and me.
Oh,
I'm
that
going
sounds
with
like fun.
I'm going with Guy and Kakashi kind of rivalry now.
Sure.
Oh God.
Unless you guys need us, we'll be doing a lap.
Now, are you
We're not
guys
gonna
going to
be
be
alone for a
watching?
while.
Are you guys going to be watching this, or is anybody going to? Are you guys going to just let them compete alone? What are you doing?
Like I said,
Uh,
Hoshiko
we're going-
goes-
Hoshiko is
Hoshiko.
going off. Yep, to go wander. I got you,
Oh, gosh.
Lady Mira. How about for you?
I'm definitely watching. I gotta see. I'm usually outside meditating anyway, so
Mm.
it's
So
time
with
to
that-
watch now.
We're just going to go venture off with Hoshiko for a minute. So Hoshiko, you
Yes.
were wandering through the village. What is it you're looking to do?
More as getting knowledge about the city, or not the city, getting knowledge about the island, and like find out like what comes through the island on like a regular time, or a given regular year.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check, or yeah, give me an investigation check.
We'll do. Damn, so close.
So specifically, what is it you're looking for? Like trade routes? You're looking for people who come in and out? Like, are you looking ways off of the island?
Yeah, like a little bit of all three.
You would find out that the island itself has 3 ships, but they are all at the harbor at this current time.
And 3 ships all at the harbor at this time.
At this time, yep.
Okay.
You don't find anything else with that role.
Okay. Is there still people looking like they're like trying to rebuild some stuff?
They are. After all, many houses just burnt down.
I'll help them. I'll help them rebuild.
All right. About how much time are you going to devote to helping these people rebuild?
Until Mira and them come looking for me.
Okay, fair enough. Jumping back, we're gearing up for the race between Edson and Yami. Kenshin.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
The race
Kenshin G
between-
Yami.
The race between Yami and Kenshin. With that, we also have the addition of Julius D3. Julius, right now we are going through some shenanigans where the players are kind of embracing the fact that they're somewhat stranded on an island. And not only did you give up 500, the 500 berries that you had found as a party, meaning Edson, was given to the May. So you are sufficiently down 500. No, technically, you're still breaking even, but you gave away 1,000 berries.
I thought it was 500.
Well,
Yeah.
we refused accepting 500, and then we gave another, and then I gave another 500.
Okay.
So effectively, yeah, you gave them 1,000 berries, and you are still where you are. Is there anything in particular you would like to do before we go into the race between Kenshin and Edson?
I'm still on 5 HP, right?
No, you
we
would have
long
just
rest.
taken a long
We had a
rest.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
woke up
Okay, I mean, thank God.
like 9 a.m. or
Um,
something.
I think Julius would just do what he normally does and just go around and helping anybody who was still hurt. He's just gonna be a doctor today. And then when anyone in the group gets hurt, most likely it's going to happen. He will be around, just disappointed.
Fair enough.
You might find him somewhere asleep if he's left alone for too long.
Narcolepsy.
Yep.
All
No,
right,
I'm just being a doctor.
Edson Kenshin. Let the race begin. All right,
What
so
roles are we doing?
I'm gonna
Well,
say.
first of all, how big is the circumference of this whole town?
Are you running around the town or the island?
Just the town.
Mm-hmm.
Town. I'm gonna say that it would have probably a radius of 8 to 10 miles. So circumference, fuck that type of math. Somebody else do it.
What was the question?
How many rolls do you want us to make to get around the damn town?
3
you
rolls.
All right.
Is that
Athletics,
not
acrobatics.
including-
I would say give me either a athletics or an acrobatics check. More than likely athletics if you're just straight up running.
Yeah, I'm doing
Athletics
that.
if you're jumping over something?
I mean, it could be either or. It could be very what's the word I'm looking for? Aerobic.
Damn.
I'm running, but I'm also when a tree or some
Damn.
or some beams or whatever is
Damn.
in the way, I'm just going straight through the wreckage rather
So
than
Ooh,
getting slowed down.
Wait,
Yep, I rolled terrible.
that's
Kenshin,
for athletics?
you are falling. Yeah, I gave the choice of acrobatics and athletics, and I stand by that decision.
Yep.
I stand by it.
Dex-
It's the
Dexterous
same.
people can be athletic.
Excuse me.
It's just muscle.
I'm channeling the mayor here. Ultimately, they have the same modifier, so it's about even.
But yes,
So-
first round.
First round, Kenshin seems to be falling behind. Go ahead and give me the next round.
My rolls are hot today. Dirty
Oh,
20.
Yeah, they are. Oh, shit.
I wanna-
My rolls are hot today.
Can I use inspiration?
You're gonna use a
certainly
party
can.
inspiration on a petty race?
Oh, wait.
You
How many do
said-
you have? It's just the one.
You have
You
three
got
of them.
3 inspirations.
3.
You do not need to use it.
Right.
Fine.
Yes.
You'll just be
Yes, you can use it.
A lot of good it did ya.
All right, let me mark that off.
Well, I still lost.
There's still a
Okay.
chance that we can come back.
Oh, please.
Go
He's
ahead.
only got 1
2 out of
leg
3.
left. There's no way he can make a comeback.
He needs a
Yeah,
nat
basically,
20.
I just
He
basically-
needs a
he's still
nat
gonna
20
win,
to
but-
tie.
Yeah.
And I'm still rolling hot. 16.
If he rolls a
One.
nat 20, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, I mean,
Damn, and to
go,
think,
Yami,
this
go.
is after I did an entire morning of PT.
I didn't roll a nat 20, but
No,
Well,
Well, you clawed it back a bit.
you close.
I
It's not.
yeah.
It's not as humiliating of a loss, but
Exactly.
you do still lose.
Edson's just waiting for Yami at the end. You know, if you want to work on your fitness, you could always join me for PT in the morning.
You know, I gotta stop smoking these damn cigars. As I light another cigar.
Yeah.
I should have smoked 2 before I ran. It's alright.
Gives a shrug, pats you on the shoulder. You'll get me next time. Or maybe you won't.
If you still have both legs. Come on, where's everybody else at?
I start walking back towards Mira, who was watching.
Damn.
Alrighty. So, is there anything you guys would like to do during this time? There's several at this point, between your usual routines, a couple of hours would have passed. So we're gonna put us at about noonish. What would you like to do?
Sister, I still don't get why you're traveling with this guy, even if he does follow you around.
He's like a little brother at this point.
Edson kind of like looks at you and then looks at him and then looks at you again. Yeah, I can get that.
Good company.
You know what? That's all fine and dandy. You'll see.
Sure as hell hope I do before I die. What happened to you last time? What happened to you? You just stood there. Like you seen a ghost or something.
It's a long story.
Edson kind of gets like a somber face. Kind of looks down. Yeah, I can understand that.
But anyways, where's this Dot guy at? Why wasn't he doing his job?
He was doing his job just fine.
You said you guys almost died.
Yeah, we would have if it weren't for him and Mira.
Oh, I can understand Mira. What about where's Hoshiko?
Last I saw, I think he was over by the rubble over there.
Maybe we should go check up on him.
Let's do that.
Sure.
No, well, I guess because we don't know exactly where Hoshiko is, right? We just know what direction he went off into.
Yeah, I just know which direction he was walking off in when I was doing PT. That's the only context I have.
Find him then. Yeah.
It's not a
let's
big.
walk-
It's
start
not a
walking
big
that
village, and he's a pretty
I
noticeable
don't-
guy.
direction.
I don't know how many more. I don't know how many other villagers in this place have purple hair.
I was about to say, and blood all over their face, you know.
Oh, well, presumably
Sure
doesn't
enough,
have
they
blood all
walk
over his
into the
face
one
right now.
spot that has everybody with purple hair.
Found your people.
purple hats on, purple clothes, everything's just purple.
Oh God, color coded their entire existence.
Do we find Hoshiko?
With enough time, yeah. He is just helping people rebuild. So once you get close enough to where any reconstruction's going on, yep, you'll be able to find him.
All right, and I'm pretty sure Doc isn't too far because he said he was helping around, healing people and stuff, right?
Yep, doing my checkups, just general health.
Trying not to fall asleep in the middle of taking somebody's blood pressure.
I don't fall asleep. while with patients. It's just after they leave, I might fall asleep until somebody
I was
comes.
about to say, don't you? You don't even have control over that.
Somewhat trained. It's just not all the time.
You fall
Would
asleep
he
until the
fall
next
asleep
patient comes in.
mid-surgery?
That character has never fell asleep during mid-surgery. If he had, he would have killed himself multiple times.
Well, he didn't say he's not a light sleeper, so he can't fall asleep. But if you tap him, he'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. He's not a deep sleeper. He can't be, or he might kill himself multiple times during his own surgeries. Yeah, but he's around. He's trying to accept a little, not like a stand or anything. He's just probably like in the middle, like with a rug or something below him, just sitting down, just checking up on people, anyone who needs to come.
So I'm gonna wait for everybody to finish doing what they're doing, and I'm gonna try to gather everybody into a meeting, like a little group meeting.
Can I say I'm surprised nobody's asking me questions?
Who, me?
Oh, I can tell you right now, Edson kind of gives you a weird look when we approach on the. He's
Yeah,
like,
like,
he
I don't
kind of
think
like
Sister Mira
eyes.
saw anything. Yeah,
I don't think she did actually.
I was already down.
Yeah, was I already out? Was I down when he transformed?
I think so.
Not the
I don't
first
remember.
time. The second time, yes.
I've
I'm kinda
transformed twice in that fight.
I'm kind of like eyeballing you up and down as we approach.
The doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see nothing. I was in my.
Oh yeah, you don't know why.
Yeah, I'm PTSD,
Yeah.
so I'm just.
Yeah,
I have no
I-
idea what happened. I just blacked out that whole scene.
Yeah, I heard people walking up to me. And just wakes up. How's it going?
Yeah, good,
All right.
good. Got my morning exercise in.
That's
I'm gonna
good.
notice-
It's always good to stay limber.
I'm assuming I would notice everybody giving the doc a weird look.
I don't
You
know
just
how
won't
perceptive are you.
You could do it in insight check. Insight
Right.
check.
Insight.
Yep. Sorry.
I rolled a 18.
All right. I'm gonna
Hey.
say you would notice some degree
Oh, all the good
of,
rolls for. I don't need it.
hesitancy when approaching Mr. Creed.
And it was Edson and who else that were giving him? Was everybody just giving him a weird look, or
Specifically,
Edson.
Edson is, unless Hoshiko was giving any degree of a look, it was just Edson.
I think he did. Somebody did say they were looking at him weird. Besides
Yeah, I
Edson,
did.
unless I'm mistaken. All
I
right.
think it
I
was just
was
Edson
Edson.
giving him a look.
Okay. And knowing Edson as his snarky self, I'm gonna definitely take note of that. I'm like, Edson's giving him a weird look. In my head, I'm thinking this if Edson's giving a weird look, then something's off about this guy.
It's like
But
this
then
guy.
again,
This
he's-
guy might be an asshole, but he's not stupid.
Exactly. Exactly. Just like, like he's a dick, but not that much of a dick. No, he's an asshole, not a dick, because there is a difference.
Just let's get to.
Yeah.
Let's try not to quote Disney too much. I've seen that movie too. I got you.
Oh wait, I didn't even know that was a quote. I'm sorry. That's normally what I normally go by, but but anyways, yes, I'm gonna look around like alrighty. So we're all here now. We're stuck on this. I'm gonna look around like village.
Stuck?
Where do we go from here? Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I want to be stuck here forever.
We're not. Well, technically, we're stuck. There's 3 ships docked in the port right now.
Any of them fixing to leave?
Didn't ask. My focus got mind track to helping these people.
Fair.
Okay.
Find
What do you?
someone to ask.
Where are you having this meeting before you get too in depth in your conversation? Is it
Sounds like we're having it right at
Right.
like the spot where Julius was doing first aid.
Yeah, where Sister Mira and Creed is. I was thinking like literally right here.
Gotcha.
That's what I
I'm a big
assumed. I don't know about
dude.
everybody
I
else,
stand
so.
out.
So,
I stand out
so
even when I'm
basically, we're
staring at
having this in like the middle of the town.
Gotcha. Just checking. All right, take it away.
Like having a group little huddle. Like we're not huddling, but we're just like standing like in a congregation between us.
I don't stand. I stay sitting and stay half y'all height, and they're still tall enough.
Fair enough. But I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm like, what about you, kind of Doc? What's your whole spiel?
I'm a doctor. I go around island to island, helping people when I can. If I find any interesting plants or research subjects, I stay for a while and then leave.
Research subjects, huh?
I was just about to ask about
Beast.
that.
Beast and the like. Strange beasts I have never seen.
So you experiment on creatures?
No, I don't harm any creatures. Only experimentation I don't do is on myself.
I don't know what's going on, but well, Edson, after he says that, would that trigger any kind of like, after seeing what you saw?
Nothing visually.
So I'm like, all right. I guess. Do you have like a bunch of? I would assume if you experiment on yourself, you have a bunch of scars and like telltale signs.
They will be hidden under my long ass clothes.
Yeah, he wears the giant doctor's coat
Yeah.
that we could basically use as a tent.
He is like 8 feet tall too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
alright.
huge.
I'm a big motherfucker.
He's like almost
Yeah,
twice as tall as everybody.
Jesus,
I was gonna say
all
probably
right.
even when sitting, you're probably taller than Sister Mira.
The Sister Mira has to break her neck to look up to look at him to talk to him.
100%, even when he's sitting. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I think when I'm saying
It's not
it, we're near eye to eye. Near eye to eye if I'm sitting. It's fine.
All right. Well,
Yeah, like when
Whatever.
Junior say when he say he experiments on himself, he does just drag his finger onto the ground, but you'll see the finger the finger starts to change and you just see burns in the ground like acid.
that's pretty gross. You're leaking, Doc. Anyway,
That would explain a lot.
all right. So, are we staying stuck in this village? Where are those pirates at? I have a bone to pick.
They
Part of
left.
the
They're
sea
long
or
gone.
paired.
You're gone.
There hasn't been any evidence in them still around the village. So
They're either buried or they're out to sea.
yeah,
They didn't say
Pretty
they were
much.
coming back or anything.
no, nothing like
No
that.
words were spoken.
Only thing one of them did was he took my picture. But aside from that, nothing.
Ah, that's even better. I'm gonna pat send them back. Now they're gonna come looking for us, so we're gonna have to look for them.
It is actually a good thing.
Perfect. So then we probably shouldn't be in this village when they come looking, seeing that everything was already damaged.
It's probably not a bad idea, but where exactly we gonna go? Hiding on the island isn't exactly a great idea.
And we still
We should
need
go
to
to
get
the
a ship.
docks and see if there's anybody who is transporting people.
Well, that's a good idea, but where we getting transported to is a question.
Anywhere?
That's the other question, yeah.
To be entirely honest, I don't exactly have anywhere I'm particularly going.
Who
I don't
has
know
a map?
about y'all.
You do know there is a risk of putting these people in danger that's taking us wherever we gotta go as well, if those people are looking for us.
To be entirely honest, it kind of comes with the territory of being a drifter. Regardless of what you end up doing, trouble's always going to find you. I feel like the past few days is more than enough proof of that.
As long as I'm not handcuffed to you guys again, I could care less what trouble comes my way.
Believe me, I didn't enjoy being that close to you either.
Alright, Sister Mira, what you say?
Let's go to the docks and see who's moving people next and where they're going. You can maybe have some options where we go next.
Yeah, and maybe we can leverage some of the goodwill to try to get them to charter us, because I don't exactly have any money.
Well, Doc and Hoshiko's been helping around the town, and you guys did save them. So maybe somebody will be nicest.
Oh shit.
We can hope.
All right. Let's head over to the ports then.
Yeah, you saw where they were. Will you show us where it's at?
Oh yeah, away we go.
As you're making your way to the port, you see that there are 2 galleons and a caravel that are moored or docked at the docks. As you approach, you hear the sound of a hinge striking the floor. What do you do?
I look at the source of the cane.
You see the town mayor.
Is he, like, looking at us? Is he, like, trying to call our attention?
He's just making his way towards you. He's relatively far away, ish. 200-300 feet away.
Give him a wave, and then go. Does he look like he's struggling to walk, or is he like one of those stable ones with the cane?
He's stable-ish.
I'll go ask him if he needs help. If not, but I'll still walk with him.
Oh, what brings you all to the dock? He says as he arrives close enough to speak to you.
Well, as nice as your hospitality's been, we were fixing to get going.
You mean you don't want to stay here? As he presses his hand to his forehead and fades over dramatically.
I think it might be too
Well,
dangerous to stay for the sake of your village.
yeah.
I
No
figured
doubt, whoever that captain was is probably not going to be very happy that we took out all those men of his, whether he liked them or not.
you won't accept my money. Maybe you'll accept my vote. And he's going to point at the caravan.
You'll give us your ship?
Sure. You've all done much for my town, my village, my island. This is the Wind Voyager. She's been a very steadfast ship.
Are you sure?
That's so nice of you.
Oh, I'm very sure.
We'll take it, thank you. As I start walking to the ship that he pointed to.
Me.
But
Hmm?
before you go, let me just show you one thing. And he's going to unfurl a flag that bears something very similar to an item that Edson found. It is all black except for a white hourglass. The pirates that invaded wanted us to hang this flag. I don't know if it means anything to you. It may mean our destruction, but we're not gonna fly it.
Who Edson kind of looks a bit disturbed having him shown this flag. Who did they say they were?
Well, they said they were the Tempest Raiders. But the flag, they said, belonged to the Widow Pirates.
Would I have ever heard of them?
I was
Or
gonna
are
say,
they
can you do a
infamous?
history check?
Go ahead and give me a history check. If you have a marine affiliation, go ahead and give it with advantage.
Ooh.
I'm not
Nice.
rolling.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
18.
They both know.
You said history?
Oh damn.
Bearable.
History with advantage.
Mir, you got
I'm good.
No,
I
that
got
was his
nothing.
insight check.
I am curious if I could.
Not bad. That was a good one.
Not bad, yeah.
Alright.
It would make sense. I don't know. I just don't give a fuck.
Probably never bothered
Paying
to
up
learn.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Edson, you are the only person this made specifically because shortly before this, you had heard about a but was and the only marking left is the symbol of the difference.
That's quite the mark. It's yeah. His face kind of goes pale after he comes to a bit of a realization of what the flag was.
Understandably. And I'm assuming that the party would notice the immediate change in your facial expression.
Even in his tone, like in that response, he's normally pretty cool and calm, but he sounded a bit disturbed.
Samir's gonna look at Edson's face, look back at the flag, then Edson, they asked if it could fly that flag. Is that a good idea or bad idea?
They didn't
When
ask
was
to
the-
fly that flag, by the way.
They said that they wouldn't.
They weren't gonna fly the flag.
They-
Is what they said.
Yeah, they asked them to
Okay.
fly the flag, but they said no.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Is that a
wanted to
good
clarify.
idea or bad idea? They should be doing that. Like, they go against crew or not.
It's their choice. And he kind of turns around and starts walking away.
If it got this guy spooked out, I think we should keep it just in case, but we're definitely not flying it.
As a reminder, it's not for
Comment.
your crew to fly. It's
Yeah,
for the
it's
village
for the
to
village
fly.
too.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Thank you. Well, it's up to them. We got our shit.
But with that, you're right, you now have acquired a ship.
Nice.
Are there any supplies on the ship at all?
It is fully loaded.
Let's go. We're
Wait.
not going to starve to death.
At least
I
not
was
for a
gonna say,
week
wait.
or two.
Yeah, at
Maybe
least
some
not-
of the
at least
villages
not for a
want
week or
to.
two.
Maybe some of the villagers want to come with us. We can use some extra handymen.
It's probably best we don't get them involved.
They did just go through some experience.
Besides, he kind of leans into Kenshin. If they were particularly capable, they would have defended themselves a bit better.
All right. Well, let me get familiar with this ship, and I'm just gonna do my little inspection.
Alrighty.
Let me get
What would the
familiar with
rest
the
of you-
ship, make sure I know all the holds and stuff, where everything's at.
What would the rest of you like to do?
Edson's gonna find an enclosed space on the ship in like the cabin or something, just isolated desk, and kind of just claim it as his own.
Hoshika's gonna explore the ship, see if there's anything hidden on the ship.
Sure. As you all start to get affiliated with the ship, go ahead and anybody who wants to investigate the ship, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right.
Terrible roll.
Let's see. Investigation.
Huh?
Oh
I'm
god.
rolling terrible. My rolls are horrendous today.
Y'all both rolled a nat 1.
She's better than I am, though.
All right. You guys find nothing hidden on the ship? Pretty standard.
After you guys
I
are
didn't-
done investigating the ship, you see, or like as you're doing it, you just kind of see Edson like getting comfortable at this particular spot. You know, he's taking out the map that he has. He's laying his gun down. You know, he takes out the snail, puts it on the desk, gives it an orange peel.
Okay, then. I'm going to the helm spot, and I'm sniffing the steering wheel like, oh, how I missed this.
So wait, hold on. You're telling me you're sniffing the wood?
Yep, I just like this. Yep, the good old oak. Good. It feels good to be back on the
Sniff
ship.
wood.
Don't say it like that though, but But yeah, I was like,
God.
where we going? As I started like kind of getting my, gripping the steering wheel, getting familiar with its nudges, notches, turns, how hard it is. Me being a natural helmsman.
Yeah, Julius
not-
goes looking for a place to set up the doctor's quarters. It's like, have a good time on deck. I'm going this.
Did anyone grab a map?
Yeah, I have a map.
You have a map of the East Blue. It's just unlabeled.
Yeah. It is pretty well detailed, though. As
Yes.
far as, it's very ornate. Maybe not very well filled out.
Well, where we going, guys?
Thinking back, where was the last reported sighting of the Widow Pirates?
You didn't
That's
ask.
the ones that attacked us, right?
No, I'm thinking back in my own. I'm trying to think in my own memory. Like where was this Vice Admiral killed? Was it in
Grand-
the East Blue?
Grand Line.
Okay, gotcha. That works then.
I'm gonna annotate what the things we did in the city in my notebook.
It's very fair. With that, before you make sail, have you all picked a captain?
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie. My character's pretty he's pretty aware of who's trustworthy to follow on this crew, and there aren't a lot of people who he would follow.
Well, again,
Formerly selecting one, I don't think we've made that choice yet.
I was gonna say you guys are getting ready to set sail, but nobody's at the helm. Somebody's at the helm, but nobody's at the command. Guys,
Yeah, I think
gotta
Julius
set
didn't
that.
even think about that. Julius didn't even think about it. So like, it never crossed his mind that we might need a captain. He said, "Oh look, I'm on the ship again." He's just gonna find somewhere to set up.
I'm looking at Sister Mirror as I say, where we going?
I think Sister Mirror's gonna look behind her. Like, I don't. Who you asked me?
It's like everybody
I don't have the map.
naturally looks at her, and she's just looking around like, what? I don't know. But I'm there. I think we're all looking towards Sister Mirror. What about you, Hoshiko? You ain't say nothing yet.
I'm more focused on detailing the things that happened on the island, and from the slave ship.
But right before we do all that, we're all on the deck. Who's the captain?
Yami's calling you all out before you get to
Yeah, I'm like,
go off
I'm
to
like,
your
all right,
own activities.
As I scream from the helm and look at Mira, I'm asking her where we going to. She's my captain.
I kind of walk over to Mira and open the map in front of her.
Oh, goodness.
The other
Yeah.
two?
Well, he might be driving, but he's sure as hell not choosing where we're going. Otherwise, we're all gonna be dead.
So
I
with
couldn't
that,
care less. But if we are going somewhere significant, we could always go to Logtown. Probably one of the larger settlements in the East Blue. Nothing else, we could go stock up.
Log Town or hell? I'll make sure we get there. And you see a smirk as it's supposed to be a joke, but I'm also not joking.
Is everyone in agreement? Slogtown?
What say you two? Smallish large man and smaller man.
Yeah, Julius walks out from where he says the doctor room. Like, what are you talking about?
Where we're going.
Oh, I don't care. I don't normally know where I'm going anyway. I just go on a ship and go to a different island.
Yeah,
Fair
Good
enough.
enough for me.
you guys already lost Oshiko. He's already focused on what he's doing.
Well, I guess we know where we're going.
Just waving everybody off like, yeah, whatever.
I start walking up to behind Yami at the helm and start giving him orders.
I'm pulling out the spyglass.
You even know how to use that.
Huh. Listen, you point, I'll shoot.
It will. You might want to put that on your right eye. Be a lot more useful.
Squinting
Alright,
on
guys.
one eye.
Get along, or we're not going to go the place we need to go.
Get along,
Just
or I'm
watching
going to
the
put
captain.
this car around.
You know, it's just a win.
I suppose I can put up with him for a while.
At
Only
least until we
reason-
can get to the town.
I'm
Then
gonna like,
whatever you need.
I want to like jerk the ship a little bit. Like, you know, you do a short stop, just like turn it real quick to the right and come back. So everybody's like, oh shit. Just like moves and comes back a little. Not to hurt nobody, but you know, just to,
Jostle everybody around.
yeah, kind of thing. Just like, what
Gotcha.
you say?
To make it look like you don't know what you're doing.
Oh no, they know what I'm doing.
Oh no,
I'm
it
the
makes it
biggest-
look like you don't know what you're doing.
My faith ever deepens.
I know what I was doing. I thought he goes like just reading his book and he shifts to the right and comes back, doesn't pay attention.
Not phased.
Still reading his fucking books.
He's been on the ships before, so he's already used to the ship swaying.
Doc is somewhere sleeping, hits his head on the thing, comes back. It's gonna be a fun journey. And wherever Abe's at, he's probably like just on sleep mode. But yeah,
Alright,
we're heading
so-
up to Logtown, right?
It is going to take you about 3 weeks on the ship to get there. So what we're going to do is we're
We
going
have
to
enough
take
food.
a quick... You're going to find out.
I definitely
Those
checked that
food
before
pellets
we
again.
left.
Yeah, y'all want to eat these food pellets? And me and sister can make water.
With
Alright.
that,
No water to make it water.
we're going to take a quick break and we'll get right back to you as players just finish up leveling up just in case they haven't done so already. We'll be right
We
back.
level 2 or 3.
Level 3.
While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast. While our players take a brief break, check out playersoftherealms.com, and if you need dice and other things like that, check out dicelegion.com and use product code POTR to get 10% off of your purchase while simultaneously supporting us here at Players of the Realms. Also, be sure to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. If you would like to support us, check us out on Patreon as well. All the links are able to be found on playersoftherealms.com. While you're there, check out our wonderful merchandise. We are in the process of adding more, so keep an eye out. Patreon subscribers receive a discount on all purchase, so while on the store it's more incentive to help support our wonderful cast.
And we are back from that extended break as the players are making their first initial launch on their new ship called, once I pull it up again,
The Wind Voyager.
The Wind Voyager. The crew already has their roles already decided on the ship. They are now level 3, which from the basic core book of the One Piece D&D edition, they are almost ready to start making their journey towards Murder's Mountain. Of course, the players know this. Characters have no clue how to even begin to get there, though they have a map. There's a clue in that. For now, we're going to go back to them on the ship, and we're going to see what they're doing. Because after all, their journey is going to take 21 days to get to Logtown. So, what would you all be doing? And we're going to do this week by week. What would you be doing for the first week? Now, during this time, if there's any skills you want to attempt to learn, if there's anything you want to try to do, if you want to try to pick a lock repeatedly over this time, you can do so.
That's what I'll be doing. Gotta get this damn box open.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to learn how to pick a lock.
I would say you have plenty of time to try to figure it out. So, if you are attempting to pick the lock, go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Damn.
No proficiency unless you have proficiency with
Crit.
tools or habits.
No way!
Let's go.
Oh yeah!
Hey, crit for a 21.
With a 21. As you're attempting to pick this lock, you hear some... As the lock suddenly gives, and you are able to open this box.
Easy.
Yeah, it took you a week to do it. Inside the box, you see a wristband. On top of the wristband, you see a compass that has a glass oval encasing it. Those of you who have been in the Navy or have crossed the Grand Line in any sense of the word, you would recognize this tool as a log post.
I'm gonna call Edison over.
So
Edson,
he
you
kind
are
of
called over.
like looks up, kind of a bit annoyed
You know what
as
this
he's
is?
in the process of mapping. Hey, what's up?
We got the chest open.
All right, what did you find? As he kind of strolls over.
This thing?
What the? Why the hell something like that in a box in the middle of the East Blue?
What does
He
it
kind of quickly grabs it from you. He kind of checks it to see if it's working.
You notice that it's working because it's not working because you're in the East Blue.
Yeah. He looks at it. He sees like the compass points like spinning around like crazy. And he doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. He's like, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, damn. I didn't think anything this useful would be in that box.
What else do we find in the chest?
That's it.
Damn it.
Hey, don't be greedy now. This is just about one of the most valuable things you could ever find. This is a log post. It's just about one of the only ways you could navigate the Grand Line properly.
That'll be helpful.
Oh yeah. I've seen them every once in a while. Haven't quite used one, but I knew a couple people who did.
It's good. It's a good thing that we have these.
Oh, definitely, most definitely. Kind of walks back over to his maps, which he's been kind of marking notes on as we've been sailing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do over the course of the next 7 days?
train.
That works.
I'd say Edson would probably be spending a mixture of mapping, kind of scanning the radio waves on the snail, and cooking. Or at least doing his best.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Performance check? I can make a cooking utensils check.
Go ahead.
I'm proficient.
Even better.
That is some awfully mediocre Navy curry that he just whipped up right there.
It's a little lot bland.
Which is strange because it's curry, and that's like the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be.
You did an amazing job.
Not what
Is that
I'm used to.
It's edible though.
Yeah,
Ew.
eat it.
Yeah,
Hey, food's food.
yeah. Hoshiga is training with his new brawling style.
Alrighty. Is there anything else over here? We're gonna move you guys for the next week.
Kind of curious, what kind of radio? Like, I know it's a transponder sail, but like, what kind of capabilities does this snail have? Is it like a radio? Can it like scan different frequencies to like listen to music or something?
Do you know how to
Like, or
program
is
a
it just
snail?
a phone? Oh yeah, I know how to use a snail.
I'm gonna say you would be able to program it to scan frequencies, but it's one of those things that it's kind of got to connect.
Gotcha. Can't
So,
just
like-
eavesdrop on something, or is that a different snail?
Every now and again, like you'll get some sort of cross from the slavers connection, unless you reprogram it not to.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
But even then, it's hard for you to find like military frequencies.
Damn.
It's not
I
a
guess they-
military-based snail.
I guess they do change the frequencies too. Periodically. I guess I'll just be taking care of the snail as a responsible snail owner.
Is it named Gary?
No, its name is Sheldon.
That you motherfucker, you.
I love it, Sheldon.
Sheldon the snail.
Sheldon.
Sheldon the Snailer.
When it rings, it goes Bazinga. Bazinga. Bazinga.
Beautiful. I like find something soft and make it like a bed on my desk, even though snails don't really care.
That's adorable. Alrighty. So we have training going on. What else would you
I'm trying
guys
to-
like to do
can I
in the
ask
next week? Yep.
I have a herbalism kit, and I'm reading the One Piece thing for herbalism kit. Because I have proficiency with it, it says that is required to create antitoxins and potions of healing.
Cool. Do you have the ingredients?
I don't know.
So I'm going to say no, because you didn't purchase ingredients, but you can do that while you're on the main line.
Cool. That's good to know further in the future then.
Ultimately, it
Yeah.
just costs about 50 gold. I think, 50 or 25 gold pieces worth. I forget the exact exchange rate for that.
I think it's 25 gold pieces worth if you make the materials, if you make it yourself, because the potion itself usually costs about 50.
Yeah. So ultimately, it's going to cost you like 250 berries,
Very.
I think.
Oh, so I
Hold
ain't
on.
making those.
No,
No,
it'd be like
that's gonna
20.
be
It would be
two-
like 2,500 berries or something.
Yeah, 2,500 berries. Sorry, I had the decimal point in the wrong spot.
Okay, I can make 1 and 2 in the future. I have like 100.
But
100,000
ultimately,
berries.
you do have to specify that before you make it onto the ship, because once you're on the ship, if you don't tell me you've gone shopping, it's hard to materialize these things.
Oh no, that's fine. Cause like in a few before you said like potions weren't a thing in One Piece.
No, I just said they were rare. You can find
Okay.
elixirs. You can make elixirs. They're just very rare.
Or we could just take it from pirates who stolen stuff.
Assuming that they
For
Oh,
stealing.
yeah? Just don't die
Or
first.
I can find it. I can just find the ingredient.
You know what you could do is you could start like a garden on the ship. Like
Oh, that'd
grow
be
your
That would be
own
great.
ingredient.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's right.
Nobody's saying you can't.
Yeah,
It could be
that's
pirate
something we're gonna do in
hunters.
the future.
But with that, you do still have, this would be the second week. You do still have some, what else would you like to do?
I don't think my character does a lot besides just run experiments with whatever he has, like the little ingredients he has, aka his spell stuff.
Okay. And
I
the
want
rest
to
of you,
make a better meal than Edson. From
Go
the
ahead and
last
try.
week. You said performance because I do not have cooking tools, right?
Yes, sir.
All
Y'all don't want to see. Y'all don't want to see me cook. I'm a good cook.
Ah!
And you
He got a 0.
I don't
my
know.
God.
All these ones are coming from, but it's alright.
He used up 5 days' supply of food.
Can
Oh
I-
my god.
Can I
5 days.
can I roll as well? Because I what? How? How?
Listen, I can't make these rolls up. So. Today's not my day. I've been rolling like 3 nat ones.
Oh my god.
That is
He
wild.
just serves us like just some like charcoal lump.
Just a burnt biscuit.
Well, in his defense, he watched how much he ate and how much you all ate. And he's like, alright, this should be enough.
Just one lump of coal for everyone to share.
This is he maybe leave the cooking to other people.
Yeah, can I cook my food myself on the day that he cooks, and it comes after that? I would rather cook. Yeah, my character would just cook his own food on that day.
Well, now you
Just
know for
sees
next time.
He just sees Kenshin go into the kitchen. He's like, nope.
Yeah, let me see what I would look at. Like, I have a decent roll,
It's been a rough week for me.
better than both of y'all.
Yeah, well,
It's decent. It's just normal food. It's not
It's
like a shit.
we're just all taking turns cooking.
It's edible. It doesn't waste
It's
any
not
food.
bad. Yeah, it's not a 0 or a 9, so it's better than both of those.
Exactly. This is delicious compared to the last couple of meals.
This is just basic food. It's not like a chef cook. It's just like someone who just normally cooks for themselves, have their own little taste. That's what
Yeah.
it takes to me.
It's pancakes. It's very hard to really screw up a pancake.
Basic.
5 days. So it was just loud noises in the kitchen. We all go in to see what happened. It's just a complete mess.
There's like a fire.
Next day, I just kick both of them out and say, I'm cooking today. It's ridiculous. Also, it makes sense the doctor know how to cook. He has to have a balanced diet.
I had no idea you were a dietitian.
Alright, you about to experiment on us with them pancakes.
Are these pancakes better than your food from yesterday? If yes, shut the fuck up.
You know what? I can't even complain. They're pretty good.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
You know what? Who's cooking next now? I want to see everybody else is cooking.
He wants to see who cooks worse than him.
Yeah, 100%.
No, wait. There's nobody that can cook worse than me. Ain't nobody getting a 0. If you
Oh,
do,
man.
then...
Like they would have to have a -2 in that stat to get worse than you. God damn.
You can do as bad as me or better. There's no in between.
Way to set the bar.
Yeah.
We have the standards of cooking on this ship with those 3 roles. We're good.
This is why I'm not a cook.
All right. Now for the third week. Is there anything you guys want to do there?
I'm
I
just
think-
going to be like very meticulously rationing what little food we have left. Just to
we have anything to go fishing with?
You do.
we could make something.
You said we don't. Damn.
No, you do.
Oh, then I'm gonna try my luck at fishing.
All right.
That sounds
I
like
like
a
it.
wonderful idea.
Hello. Yeah.
I think this week my character will be doing weight training for his routines, which is a lot of weight. He can lift a lot. He has to
Okay.
stay in shape.
I bet, particularly with this group.
Yeah, no, like that character, he does intense work. He does like his normal everyday workouts. There's only like 1 week just intense workout just to push himself, just see where his limits are at, and then he just make a routine for those weeks after. That's what he normally does.
Okay, what do I roll for fishing? And that is cool with your
Um,
weightlifting.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Oh God.
Oh, there we go. It's a
21.
good roll. Good roll.
All right.
Dirty 21.
You reel in a fish that is equal to 10 days worth of food.
We're saved.
Nice.
We don't.
All right,
we
I'll
are.
cook it.
I walk over.
No.
I walk over and give
No.
Hoshiko like a big hug, and hold him on like by his shoulders. Thank you
Hold
very
on.
much.
I just heard Kenshin say he was cooking.
Nope.
I said, I'll
I'm
cook
gonna
No,
grab
and
a-
then multiple
grab
people
it real quick
said
while we
no. Multiple
We're gonna walk
people
away.
said no.
You sure? It'll be amazing.
There's just like a tear in Edson's eyes. Like thank you. Now we don't have to eat those terrible meal pellets.
Those are still worth than Yami's.
I
don't
wouldn't
think
quite go
anything
that
worse.
far.
Uh,
I think Sister Mira's gonna finally like overlap. Is there like a captain's quarters or something on the ship?
I think there's like a cabin,
Well,
Yeah.
but it's
That-
kind of multi-purpose.
I was going to say that's if your navigator didn't snag it already.
I've already taken a section of it. I haven't claimed the entire room.
So you got to
Just
share
kinda-
it.
Yeah, I've just got maybe a quarter of it in the corner where my desk is. That's meticulously ordered.
I think Sister Mira hasn't been wanting to be captain, but I think after like 3 weeks, is finally gonna go and make their room really nice and comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah.
As you were rearing the last couple of days, you would be able to see the island in the distance. Anybody who's been close. We're going to end today as the ship begins to rock, quake, as something begins to rise.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that good?
Nope. Oh, God.
As you hear crying up from the ocean, as you see the body just continuously funneling out as this large creature exits this cave, staring down your ship. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
I want it as a pet.
Good
Why
luck.
does it
with
have to be Why does it have to be Sea Kings?
It's a Sea King Wormling. It's okay.
well, that's something I can kill.
You sure?
You could certainly try.
It's still a Sea King.
On that note, those of you who tuned in tonight, thank you so much for joining us. Join us again tomorrow as we continue on our Eberron journey with the whole separate other cast, minus Yab. And if not for this party, we will catch you again next week. Till then, enjoy, be safe, and we'll catch you soon.
Bye.